Sat with a sandwich, friends. Sat with a sandwich. What is he thinking? Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another live stream. Another live stream. Sensational. And it is sensational, my friends. How are you? I am fantastic and I am doing really well. So, I nearly caused the cancellation of the fucking live stream just before because I went in the bath and it nearly killed us. I'm fucking knackered, like. I can barely handle the bath. I have a sandwich here because it's the eve of, well, it's not the evening of, it's the evening of Christmas. It's not Christmas Eve. And that's what you eat. Fucking hell, I'm battered. I hope you are all fantastic. Let us see. I will go to the Discord and I will inform the peeps. Hey, peeps. We live. I was very shocked today when Dushan used the @everyone in the Discord, and I thought I'd turned it off. I don't know how to work that Discord at all, and it makes me nervous. Not to worry. So, I hope everyone is fantastic. I hope you're all doing really well. Please note as well that I am going to be calling you by your @ instead of your previous name because that's what YouTube now shows us, you know? Shit ain't easy. Please like the stream, friends, and if you like, you can, well, you don't have to do this even if you don't like. Hold on. One moment, please. Wow. Ugh. I need to stop eating. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry, I will now pay attention, friends. My scent of the day is, of course, Fee and Agui. Fee and Agui. Scent Genie. Welcome, Scent Genie. Welcome, Scent Genie. Welcome, Delise. Welcome, Pat Lester. Welcome, Christina. Welcome, Mitra. List me everything you've eaten, says Christina. I had mashed potato, gravy, pigs in blankets, beef, turkey, chocolate, not on the same plate. I had only one slice of turkey because it's foul. Lol. What else was on that? I had some sage and onion stuffing. I had something called Schlur, which tastes like wine but isn't. But it is extremely sugary. Fuck. The old inside, the old pancreas wasn't impressed. I'm not going to lie to you. The state of the picture, man. I fucking changed how I set up the live stream and everything, and it's still fucked. What else have I had? I've had chocolates, banana, apple. What else? I need to have some yogurt when I go downstairs. I don't know, what else? What else have I had? Surely I've had more than that. Had some ham and peas pudding. If you don't know what peas pudding is, I highly recommend it to you. It's good stuff. It's actually good stuff. It is a local, it's not a fucking delicacy, it's not even close, but fuck. It's proper, like, northern food, you know? Boiled legumes, like yellow split peas. You boil it and then you boil like ham in with it, and you like mush it all up and dry it out. It comes into this like fucking like yellow paste. It doesn't look like, oh, it's fucking great though. You put some like pepper in it and stuff. Oh, great scenes. You love to see it. Right. I think that's everything I've eaten. Although I can't guarantee that I won't eat more later today, because I am a fucking blimp. I think we're all blimps today. You know. We can move on. We can move on. We can get away with that one. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Welcome, Grissy Many Up. Or Black Monday, as I used to know you. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone listening. What do we have? Quacking on Christmas. Cheers, my friend. Cheers, germs. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Ducking. Huh. I've got a message from Richard Gardner. It says, "Hey, mate. I wonder if he's about to ask to lend money." He's not going to ask to lend money. He never asked to lend money, even if he needed to lend money. Oh, this reads like some kind of fucking AI fucking like message. Like, "Hey, mate." You never say that. What the fuck are you talking about? "Merry Christmas. Sorry, I've been out of the house all day. How was your Christmas dinner? What, have you been fucking overtaken by one of them fucking brain implant parasite things? What's this?" I'll have to say something mean to him to bring balance to the conversation. I'll say, "Shut up." Thank you, germs, anyway. I need to be present and talk to the fucking chat. Right. Here we go. Welcome, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Andrej, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Scent of the day is Bois de Portugal. Yes, if you would like to all tell us how much you have eaten. If you want to tell what or how much you've eaten, please do. If you want to tell us what your scent of the day is as well, please do that. Welcome, Michael John. Mitra K. Rich had one single green bean for Christmas. The vegetable intake for the full year. Oh, that sounds like a bit too far for me. That, like, I'm not sure about one green bean. Like, not sure about green beans at all. I did have some sage and onion stuffing, like, so that sounds healthy. Not sure if it is, but it sounds like it should be. Merry Christmas, Michael John. Welcome, Dropout. Merry Christmas. Hope you're all having a lovely holiday, says Jeannie. Often licked as wearing Féminité du Bois. Outrageously good. I thought about Féminité du Bois. I thought about putting it on my little list yesterday. I have stuff to say about the list, actually. Mitra K, everybody is saying hello. James is wearing Fia Nagil as well. Santini is wearing the vintage opium ascender. The eau de toilette. Eau de toilette. I'm this close to buying a Graziel Fila Nagil. It's good. I've had one. It's good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think it's delicate. It's intricate. It's sprightly. I've got this and a sealed bottle. I could probably retire to the Azores on that kind of money. You know? Or somewhere else. James is a copycat. A copy car. Vroom. Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome, Dushan. MT5. Merry Christmas, Squire. How are you? Thank you. How are the cows? I hope you are doing well. Merry Christmas. My turkey was very moist, says Mitra K. Ooh, matron. Merry Christmas, says Carl Charles. Yes, we're all a big fan of myrrh. Love the smell of myrrh. Hello, Jeannie. Everyone is saying hello. Bob says Merry Christmas, Rich. Welcome, Ton Aiken. Had beef and tomato pot noodle and a frozen pizza. I have a quarrel with beef and tomato. I once went to see a show, and before, it was actually with Richie G. Before we went into this little China. It was like an authentic Chinese, like, diner thing, and he got chicken feet. He got chicken feet, boiled chicken feet. The absolute hooligan, the fucking lunatic. I could have killed him. And I thought I got like the least offensive looking thing on the menu, right? Because I'm not a big Chinese food fan, you know? And I was like, fuck it, I'll get beef and tomato. Right, and I got this beef and tomato. And I swear to God, it was fucking shite. It was so bad. The rice was just, I mean, I don't know so much that they cooked it as bleached it. Maybe they cooked it in bleach. And it was literally just mashed up tomatoes with like thick tomato paste on top of like, you know, when you get a kebab and it's like strips of beef was on top of that. And I was like, mate, I'm just not eating this. I wasn't feeling it anyway. Do you know what I mean? I didn't feel great. And I was like, ugh, I feel kind of ill. But, and then Richie G was eating his fucking chicken feet in front of us. I was like, mate, this is foul. Literally, that's foul. Bad times, lads. Bad times, I can tell you. That's what the words beef and tomato mean to me. Frozen pizza sounds nice, though. I'm a big fan of, depends what you get. There's like, Dr. Oetker does a good frozen pizza. Obviously there were like different ones and stuff like that. It's probably the cleanest of the frozen pizzas, you know. Merry Christmas, broccoli. Where is he? Where is broccoli? He's not here. He's already falling behind in the chat. We're right on schedule, says Germs. Not had that for ages. What, chicken feet? Grim. And the list just keeps on giving. At least an apple fought to be on it. Well, the apple was actually red. It wasn't a green apple. It was red. So I'm afraid you have to mark us down for that. Too busy talking about peas pudding. Peas pudding's immense. Peas pudding. You've got to put an E on the end of that P, so it's Pease. Peas pudding. It's so good. MT85 would quite like that, I feel. You know? Get it on a ham sandwich. I think some butchers make it. And when they make it, they actually put, like I want to say shards of ham in with it as well. Oh, God. It's like crack. It's how you season it, though. It's how you season it. It's good stuff. More money, more problems. Wow, If that's true, I shouldn't have any problems. Enjoying this live with Jubilation 25, says Dushan. For the Christmas apple. Thank you. Or is it Christmas tomato? I think that's an apple. Thank you, Christina. I will buy an apple with that money, and I will eat it. I might get a green one next time. Merry Christmas, tranquilize. The turducken is the ultimate insult. The ducks, just squashed between two inferior fowl. It's not ideal. I will never eat a turducken. Never. Centre that is Balenciaga pour homme 2 days in a row. I thought about putting that in on my video. Yesterday. That video's done the best out of any video I've released in months, maybe even all year. And it's because it's got the word top 5, the words top 5 at the beginning. Absolutely scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. Fuming about it. I've had half a bag of M&M peanut butter. I may or may not be bouncing off the walls. I think that'll do it. Jeannie, Merry Christmas to you if you celebrate. We actually celebrate on the 8th. Nice. You will be Orthodox. Is that the 12 days of Christmas? No, it's not. It's more, isn't it? Le Gems Melly. Local time. Do we get to roast the duck for Christmas? Please do not roast me. Rich 200 quid for a seal graziel fee. Yeah, that's the best you're going to get. I feel like that's the best, considering that the graziels have been discontinued as well, yeah. Sorry, enjoy when you do. You enjoy your holiday as well. Wally, welcome. Merry Christmas. Scent of the day is cherry oud from a sample, says Andrej. Oof. Oof. Chicken feet? Yeah, chicken feet foul. Oh. Succulent Chinese chicken feet is often licked. Oh. I should tell Richie G about this, that I've told everyone about his feet-eating antics. So gross. Are you engaged with your higher Christmas? Welcome, thrown by sense. Scent of the day is Linui by Astia Di Vellato. I'm hoping there is going to be a shop in the UK carrying them soon. There is a new shop. There is a new shop in the UK called Scent Ed, and they seem to be carrying some different kind of brands, including True Dawn. So I might get a sample set or something from them at some point. Hopefully the stock Astia Di Vellato. Do you think a chicken would succeed on OnlyFans selling pictures of its feet? To Richie G it might. Actually, to be fair, he's never eaten it since. I don't think he wants to admit it, but they were foul. I just couldn't be doing that, me. Like, that would just make me fucking nah. It's making me feel sick now thinking about it. James, you are talking like a man with experience. Justin Bieber and Terry Fox are doing well. Quite shy, though. Yes, Mitra K has woken up to 2 new arrivals at the house. One is called Justin Bieber and Terry Fox. Peas pudding. No, not that kind of peas. They need time to adjust, Jeannie. The explanation is on the Discord. Mitra says, oh, kid's got a beaver and a fox stuffy from Santa. We call them Justin Bieber and Terry Fox. Welcome, Waffle. RN, how are you doing? Mitra, do you like peas pudding in the pot 9 days old, well macerated? I'm not sure how the people who I buy it off make it. I'm not sure about 9 days. Like, I'd be pretty wary of anything that would be in a pot for 9 days, to be fair. I want to do a bottom 10 fragrance list. Ugh. The worst fragrances I own. Merry Christmas, Nicholas. Scent of the day was Shalimar Parfum de Toilette. Toilette. Scent of the evening is Samsara Parfum. Welcome, Bosco. Let's just say scent of the day, Vanilla Van, because someone has to wear it on Christmas. Well, I came very close to wearing it on Christmas. I'm not going to lie. I did. It's very Christmassy. Does Laura G know about Richie G's feet eating practices? Probably. Welcome, Tony Stark. Merry Christmas. Jeffy. Merry Christmas, Duck. Scent of the day is Lidge. Good Christmas fragrance too. Chocolatey. Scent of the day, Vanilla Van. Another Vanilla Van wearer. Rich, how are you? Hope all is well. I'm okay. Please don't shout on anyone's scent of the day. It is Christmas, for crying out loud, says Bob. I think that's Black Swan. Are you Black Swan? Yes, kind of. Scent of the day, Dunhill, by Alfred Dunhill. Eau de Toilette. I think that's one of the really old ones that they do, isn't it? How's everyone's Christmas going? Tranquilizer's working a 12-hour shift on Christmas. I hope they're paying you for such loyalty. Fucking, what is it that they used to pay in the bars around here? Was it triple time? Now there's no fucking bars left. There's no bars in the fucking town where I live, like. Mental. Nobody can fucking afford to go there. Merry Christmas, Duck and friends. Welcome, Rachel. How are you? Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope everyone is fantastic. And bring a wee for me. Vintage, says Mo. Girl on Fev, go more for me, says Sebby. Merry Christmas. Scent of the day is Fev de la Suisse, says Bob. Rachel, are you an hour? The famous Rachel, says Wally. But Tony Stark, you smell like succulent Chinese feet. Quick googly moogly. Anyone wearing Eau de Hermes deserves strong condemnation, whatever the time of year. I do not care if it's Christmas, says Nicholas. Black Swan says yes, 03 or 04, I think. 03 or 04. Let's shit on Bobo's scent of the day, says James. Hello, Micah. Merry Christmas. I'm in Iowa, Rachel. Merry Christmas. We are in Iowa now. He's catching up to the comments. Hurry, says Mitra. Merry Christmas, you really pronounced my name spot on. I'm much impressed. That's no problem. I try. And fail most of the time, to be fair, but not to worry. Hello, Antonio. What is Duck's scent of the day? Duck's scent of the day is the scent you see before you. It is, what is it? It is Fui en Agil. Fi en Agil. Not Fuil. Feel en Agil. It's, I've been told it's a play on words. I tried the Esprit of Amber and a Wee today, and it's literally Rich's worst nightmare. Groundswell and a Leon hybrid with nondescript spice. I've tried it, mate. It's shite. It's total shit. It's absolute breath. You know what I mean? It's really, really poor. It's got a really odd wood note in there, like a woody. There's something in there. There's something in Amber in a way that every once in a while rears its head, right? And you're like, "Ooh, what's that?" But in the Esprit, it's huge. I can't stand it, like. I just can't stand it. Merry Christmas, Jared. Jared is wearing Bill-arm. I'm confused with the arts. Yes, this is what YouTube is doing to prevent impersonation. Sean P. Boxing Day morning here, getting ready for the traditional Boxing Day test match. Yes, that will be nice. I imagine there are a lot of people preparing for that. I always look forward to Australia's Boxing Day test match at Christmas. The best thing about Christmas night, really. I hope you had a nice Christmas. Only cheers, we are in Des Moines. Alright, I heard Costco is doing buy one chicken, get one small one for free promo. I haven't been able to tune in on the Gears of War playthrough. How's it going? It's going quite well, but it's a bit repetitive. Not sure how great it is for content on stream. I much more enjoyed that game when I was younger, playing with my friend. You know. Does it smell like pine? It certainly does. It has pine resin, general resinous, little bit of forest, little bit of the outdoors. It's not as smoky as Arso, which is very similar. This is also up the Arso. It's not as smoky as that. That's much. It's got a slightly metallic vibe to it as well, like an iron kind of thing going on, you know. That Fila Nagil doesn't have, but there is quite a lot of iron I find in like pine, that pine smell. It's very good for what it is. How's the Bois d'Argent Esprit as well? I think it's cinnamon. At least the Esprit blast a cinnamon overdose. It's more like a Jarvanol kind of thing. Think more along the lines of Jarvanol, like a really shit fake wood smell. You know, really basic fake wood. You know, that's where I'm at with that. Doodle-dee, 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 doodle-dee-dee. Doodle-dee-dee. Yes, Chris Rea is dead, unfortunately. John Robertson died today as well. He used to play for Nottingham Forest. It's not. Lol. No shopping. Waterloo, Cedar Falls. Centre of the day, Iris Silver Mist to match the fog here, says Rachel. That's quite a cool. It's quite a cool fucking scent for winter. I definitely think you can wear it in winter because it smells cold. It's got a coldness to it, you know. Where are we? Cinnamon, but it feels condensed and thick. Only I see. Nice to meet you. Compressed spice. Yes, Michigan. Pine scent sounds lovely for today. Welcome, Dahlia. Merry Christmas. Welcome, Herb. Paroli is here. Welcome, Paroli. Christmas and I have no power. The fuck? The fuck? Light a candle. Start a fire. Welcome, Tranquilize. Tranquilize, thank you. Tranquilize has sent a super chat, a Christmas chat. A Christmas super chat. $5. My hovercraft is full of agile. Pine. Full of pine. Why have you got pine needles in your hovercraft? Why have you got hovercraft? What's going on here? Oh no, a traditional Christmas for Parole. Yes, that's right. What did you end up wearing today, Rich? Well, I went with Fila Nagil. It just feels right. It's very Christmassy. Merry Christmas. Translation, Happy Christmas. Oh, gosh. No electricity. Welcome, Michael Harness. Michael is here. Michael, it's nice to see you on Christmas. Once more. How are you doing? It has been a while. I'm glad you are here and you are well. Merry Christmas to all of you, says JB Archive. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to everyone. Wally was wearing Desandra last night. No scent of the day yet, though. Welcome, CG Sense. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. What did you wear today? What was your Christmas scent of the day? Where is the Lily? She's preparing food. She is prepping her food. I watched some of her live stream earlier. She was like, I need to start prepping food. And that's where I assume she is to this day. You know, some say she's still prepping food. She never stopped. Where am I? Dallas is eating toast. No. What was it? Dahlia. No, not Dahlia. Lily was eating toast. Lily was eating toast earlier, friends. And some of it had spread on. It was kind of like the, it was kind of like the Three Bears. Some of it was unspreaded. Some of it had the right amount of spread on. Some of it was thick with spread. It was a strange proposition, that. Where are we? My honest. I wore off the Shergee and put on Addict because those flankers don't bode well. Even the caps look shit. Oh, friends, nightmare. If you haven't seen on Scent Advice the new releases of the Dior's, I've got pictures on my phone. I can't bring them up, but I'll show you them. This is very much a non-technological space. I'm inspired to wear a pine scent tomorrow. What other pine scents do you have, Rachel? We may need to get CG Scent's crazy glue so he sticks around. Well, scent of the day is rhinoceros. Rhinoceros, leathery. Tony Stark, how was Christmas dinner, Doc? It was good. It was good, but I was stuffed instantly. I woke up and I was like, I'm not really that hungry. And then I was like, fucking hell, it's like dinner time. So I got up and went downstairs and I was instantly confronted by the dinner. I was like, oh no. And yeah, I ate it. I probably shouldn't have eaten it though. Not all of it. Absolutely battered like. Whoa. Pigs in blankets. They're still there. I've just remembered. I can probably nibble on them later. I've got half a sandwich over there. Mr. Kjellqvist. Thank you. Are they Swedish krona? Merry Christmas and keep up being you in all its glory. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. A Christmas super chat. Cheers to you all. Doing well here. Missed you all. We are glad you are here and have popped in for Christmas. Those addicts with vanilla whipped cream. Dulce de leche and candied raspberry. It's so over, dude. It's so over. It's been over a while. Like, it's been over for quite some time, and it's very upsetting that it's now sinking in. That's probably never coming back, you know? Like, Dior, I mean, fuck right off. They've been LVMH'd, you know? They've been LVMH'd to death. Even though LVMH has owned Dior for quite some time, they've actually just been like recently, they're not even trying anymore. Letty had a flight of toasts. A flight of toasts. I'm going to wear my vintage bowling green tomorrow, says Rachel. Outrageous. Debbie says, have you seen Dior will put out a new perfume called Queer Saddle? It's not a re-release of Queer Canage. I don't think they'll ever put out anything as good as Queer Canage ever again. I don't think they will ever come close to the quality of this perfume. I can stand by this perfume and say it's fucking incredible. I love it. That big orange blossom, syrupy, thick top. And then iris, leather, and birch. That's what this is. You've got little flecks of other stuff as well, but this is just absolutely amazing perfume. Better than Cuir de Russie for me. I have seen that they're releasing Cuir Saddle, and I've no doubt that it's going to be absolutely fucking awful. Merry Christmas, Nino Slav. How are you? I'm working a 24-hour shift today. Scent of the night for the first part of the day was Amouage Figment Man, and now it is Boucheron Jaipur pour Homme. Jaipur pour Homme. EDP. Well, Merry Christmas, mate. A deck of toast. I think Lily is still making that hot chocolate from scratch. Yes, she's been on with that for a while. Oh, how do you like Rhinoceros? I thought Rhinoceros was all right. I never bought it. Dallas, did you at least load up on the toppings? Sean says, scent of the day, your last video inspired me to wear Jubilation 25. I came very close to wearing one of the Jubilations today. I might wear one tomorrow. I really do need to start wearing them. Nope, start drinking though, says Dallas. Near makes any difference. I have Polo, Pinot Silvestre, Yatagan, that kind of stuff. Nice. Landan, just sold my Fille de Berlin, loved it, but wanted Santal Majuscule more. Yes, I agree. On both counts. I've got, I might have Fille de Berlin lurking somewhere, but I'd sell it. I still need to sell off my Vitriol Dualette as well. Toast and wine, Jesus would approve. Yes, he would. Just need some fish. Just need 7 fish. Confronted by the dinner. Yes, I was confronted by the lunch. Confronted and slapped. Unceremoniously. I ate 7 pigs in blankets, which I now realise was slightly too many. I'm feeling pretty salty myself. Rookie numbers, says Tony. Your turkey looks so delicious, Mitra, says Wally. Pigs in blankets, they look like something to me, but R-rated. Filth. Germs has sent another super chat, $5. Feeling Aguila is an absolute masterpiece that makes me quack hard. Ooh. Your quackery is noted. Feeling Aguila is a masterpiece. It really isn't much. For as much as I can say that they have similar things going on, there really isn't a fucking a comparison. Like Feeling Aguila's a much more it's much more strident. It's not as delicate. It's not as intricate. It's not as smart or clever. It's just dense and heavy and thick, woody, metallic. Pine Boy Stora Skuggen is good, says Rachel. Dolly says no to Chicken Little about it. No to Chicken Little about it, but Addict has been hard to find on the Dior website for going on 2 years now. If it hasn't been reformulated again, it's probably going to go away altogether. Ugh. The Avignon saga is an absolute disaster. I need bottles of that. I need at least 1 bottle. I've got a mate working on it. Ugh. Delis with another $5 Christmas super chat. Merry Christmas. Where's Ensemble Japonais? It's behind Queer Canage. It's behind Queer Canage. It's there. Yes. Incensey. Very incensey. Fresh. Interesting. Jones says, Quaker Knowledge is an absolute masterpiece that makes me quack hard. Is there anything that doesn't make you quack hard? You're easily quacked. I don't know how you handle Quaker Knowledge. The oatmeal makes me want to throw up. It's got that kind of syrupy orange blossom thing. Landon says, Canage is great, cold gym leather, but Quid de Russie has a berry vibe I'm getting into. It's like Russian forest berry. I was just about to ask you if you tried it. It's my favourite from the house, says Rachel. Send me turkey and pigs and blankets, Mitra, says Paroli. Along with his next perfume. Jeannie says, Hexensalbe and moon milk. Or some others I liked, but pine is amazing. Modern Formula Feeder Berlin is quite cheap on discounters. There's quite a few that appear to just not sell, and the price goes through the floor. And then you realise that they're actually selling other fragrances, which they're probably getting from source for the same price, and they're much more expensive. So it's not like they're buying loads of Serge Luton stock and then like charging the same price for everything. They're putting the most like dynamic pricing basically, which is just a disgusting fucking prospect. All you've got to do is look at World Cup final tickets. $50,000 fucking dollars per ticket, you know, for some of the places in the some of the seats at the World Cup final. That is just fucking bonkers. It wouldn't be allowed. I don't think it would be allowed anywhere else in the world. Ginny, I thought the same. Those are my fave three, but I like them all for being excellent construction. Mitra says thick. James says, I love the pine and that mulled wine thing. Epic. They're available from multiple stores in Europe. Richard's going to find the ultra-rare Avignon 100ml. I don't know that that's real. I've heard about it. I've seen. But they're available from multiple stores in Europe. Well, which ones? I've seen the one in France, Nose, but like you can't even get it on Comme des Garçons' website, man. Wally says, is there a store of Scuggin similar to Muscarav? I also like Maurice Roussel's D'Entre Bras. Interesting line note. Like that Tom Ford says often. Like, Zagorski's not much better, Germs. You are a rascal, sir. Versace Oud Noir is my go-to incense right now. Pretty good. Oud Noir with an incense. I need my incense to be more incense than just that. I need a lot of incense. I had Oud Noir. I'll give it to Richie G. Merry Christmas, JTS. That of a Tonka does not make me quack, says Germs. Outrageous. That's scandalous. Stora Scuggin makes such unique fragrances. Perhaps Monkey Flower has the most interesting musk. James is running out of corners. Welcome, Shannon Murray. How are you? Merry Christmas. Next perfume, says Paroli. La Fille de Berlin is pretty challenging while still being above board. You'd have to be a real badass to actually wear it beyond appreciating how interesting of a rose it is. I still need to smell Monkey Flower, but it wasn't out when I bought my Discovery set. I don't know that I've smelled any of those, to be honest. I love Veta Tonka. It's amazing. Do you know, I put this short out, right, and said, tell me your scent of the day for Christmas. A lot of comments, friends, a lot of comments with people telling us the scent of the day. How did that happen? What's going on? I may have to dehydrate, friends. I'm going to the bathroom. Please like the stream. please like the stream and feel free to send a Christmas chat. Oh dear. I'll be back, friends, I'll be back. What's this? I'm hearing scurrilous rumours. I've never done such a thing. Well, I have barfed on stream before, that was pretty fun. It wasn't fun at all, to be fair, it was fucking awful. Well, have we got any more discoveries? Oh, no worries. We'll have some frags that everyone praises and we personally dislike, says Rachel. Yeah, Venator is wonderful and so versatile. It's true. I make that same noise when I pee. That was a fart, says Dahlia. I think I might have just gone. That wasn't a fart either. It's difficult these days, so much crap. We're still talking about people farting. People still make interesting quality fragrances out there. We're still talking about farting. How about you? Anything you've loved lately? This is outrageous. Later, I just caught up to your Quaker Knowledge comment. I agree, I can't get over the opening, says Bosco. Landan! Scent of it is Duron Parfum, the one with roses. Anyone ever smell Passion Noir Absolute? It smells so much to me like a dentist's office. You can definitely hear the stream, says Paroli. You can't, it's through two walls. One of them is the supporting wall. One of them is genuinely the supporting wall of the house. And as we all know, I live in a mansion. Thank you for the super chat, Landan. I don't know that I've ever smelled Passion Noir Absolute, but I do know a fragrance that smells like a dentist's office, and it's not Sultan Pasha. It is Sultan Vetiver. Ginny says, I got 2 sets from Saint Celier, and it was the store of Scoggins. I love trying them and remember the name of the other brand. They were a bit weird, maybe too futuristic, let me think. DJ, a rare DJ has appeared. How are you, mate? Merry Christmas. Everyone farts when they pee, Rich. It's okay. Well, thanks. Feel better now. I'll just drop me bait every time I stand up these days. I'll sit down. Well, I sit down to piss now. You know? Standing still is actually fucking more difficult than walking in quite a lot of senses. Real men shit standing up, Jones, says Dahlia. Dahlia farts standing up. Oh, cool, yes, Saint-Celier is open. Is awesome, sorry, says Rachel. Mayhap. Germs gets both feet in the air before farting. Great. You people. DJ says there are 3 from store I like. Which 3? Monkey Flower, Hexensabler, and Siliphium. Siflium. Richard, are you still active on Insta? I'll send you a message, says Jeannie. Pasha Edition Noir was terrible. Oh, we're talking about Cartier. I see. Thought I meant Sultan Pasha. I genuinely recommend people to smell Pasha Noir Absolute. It's artistic, says Landon. Germs and queer canards are taking hits. I may have got water in my ear when I was in the bath earlier, friends. Disaster. DJ right now doing fuck all but built this new PC, but I don't want to do anything. Don't do it, mate. Don't do it on Christmas. I only pay when I fart. It's a huge challenge in life, says Landon. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds quite restrictive. You know? Quite restrictive. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. You peed in your ear? I did not pee in my ear. I was in the bath earlier. Probably feet in the air was my favourite stream moment of 2025. What would you wear, Duck, for an unusually warm, foggy winter's day? That is a fucking mad question. What would I wear for so if it's foggy, I want to wear iris. But if it's unusually warm, the unusual warmth of the situation, maybe Bois d'Argent. Bois d'Argent kind of gets, and it's got like a cool kind of thing going on. But then you're wearing iris silver mist. Unusually warm, foggy winter's day. Heris? Iris bleu gris? Yeah, I think Heris, actually. Heris is on fire. It's so foggy, says Wally. Often looks as I sprayed on some of this German artisanal fragrance that uses a real nice vintage pine tree oil, Siberian fir absolute, and black spruce absolute. But then a synthetic sandalwood appears. Sad. You just ring them up and complain. They've taken a poo with their clothes on there. There's absolutely no reason for that. Fart talk at Christmas. Yes, we have excited people with the fart talk at Christmas. Oh, I smelled two check and speak, Spanish cedar and perfecto fino. The former was a good clove and the latter was citronella. Check and speak, well made, interesting. They've got a DNA. Not buying any. I was given the chance to buy some vintages of them today and I just said, nah, not for me. Often was a Jarvanel, I can't stand that now. That's what I think is appearing in Amber and Away. Like, I smell it and it's awful. James, when you learned what pegging is, was the best moment for me, says Dahlia. I've been thinking about getting a 2ml sample of Tom Ford's tobacco oud. I love tobacco oud. I'm not wearing any tobacco oud at the minute because I just finished a bottle and I've resolved to not wear any of the perfumes at which bottles I've finished. And I've finished like 6 in the last few months. It just ruins a super nice pine tree smell for me, says Often Licked. Oh no. Yeah, there's no need for that, says Jenny. Fart talk at Christmas. It's like you really are family. Well, here we are, friends. Cocking a leg to Christmas together. Christmas 2025 and the land of our fathers. You can't beat good old Mysore. Even the Australian stuff's quite good, but that's apparently becoming more and more expensive. Sean's laughing at the farts. Germs is laughing at the farts. Everyone's laughing at the farts now. How does Tom Ford Tobacco Oud sit in a conversation with Amouage Royal Tobacco? Anyone know? Considerably better. Royal Tobacco's got that fucking fumery Turk vibe that I don't like. And then it's also got an amber wood lurking in there, which I absolutely hate. Tobacco oud does not. Tobacco oud for me is not so much oud as it is patchouli. Like, it's thick, deep, black, syrupy patchouli, a little bit sweet as well. Wonderful. I actually love finishing bottles, says Saint Genie. It shows you're actually using and enjoying them. Yes! Santal de Mysore. Have you tried it? I'm not a big fan of Santal de Mysore by Serge Luton, but Mysore Sandalwood by India, you know, or the fucking Mysore coast. Like, that is the best quality fucking sandalwood in the world ever, and it got harvested so much that the Indian government had to say stop, or there won't be any left. It's actually, I think it was classed as extinct at one point, but they might have brought it back a bit now. Why is Lily sending me links? Oh. I'm streaming. People are asking for you, Lily. Where you are. How do I explain to Lily what paranoid meant earlier? I was like, no, you know what paranoid is. Stop that. Made me paranoid that she didn't know what paranoid was. Wow. I think the Australian stuff is quite good, yeah. It got a bad reputation for being scratchy because of brands using synthetics to boost it, yes. Like a Comet Patchouli. I know you like Paul Monsieur. Geranium Paul Monsieur. I used to like a Comet Patchouli. A Comet Patchouli, what does that mean? The Patchouli and Comet by Chanel? Tobacco Wood won over Royal Tobacco on Eugene Stream in a poll. So it should. Killing off Flacon. Wally says, I've never tried Tobacco Wood. Oh, sadness. I mostly like finishing bottles if I have a backup. Yeah, if you don't have a backup. There comes a point, though, where you've just got to say, you can't baby small amounts of fragrance. If you've got a 100ml bottle with like 5 or 10ml in, at that point, you've got to say, right, this has got to go. The time to baby it is like fucking 40 and 50ml. The time to baby it is not when it's like below even 20ml. Get that shit used up or it'll go off. Royal Tobacco is overrated, heavy-handed on the vanilla. It's just I just don't like the stuff they've used in there. Mysore Sandalwood by India. Yes. I use vintage Egoist and Egoist Cologne Concentrate as my Mysore relation. I think it's the only real Mysore I have. I've had quite a few. You want the original Samsara formulation by Guerlain. That's where your real Mysore is. Anything made before the year 2000 has real Mysore in, because that's when the Indian government fucking said, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. You know? You're killing our fucking heritage. Lily's sending you links? Outrageous. Yes, well, that's what you get when you live in England, isn't it? You get links. Lily's not here yet. I think Royal Tobacco was overrated as well. It feels too prickly. I just think it's got that whole Amouage thing that's going on at the minute. You know, and I'm not a fan of the Amouage aesthetic at the minute. It's just, I mean, I was never a fan, so it's harsh. It's harsh to say that, you know, that I don't like Amouage anymore. I never did. I never did. So, Paroli's power is back on. Hooray. Rabbit, welcome. Hi, I just joined. How different is Fila Nagil to Arso? I own a bottle of Arso and I personally love it. So it hasn't got the clout, it hasn't got the heft, the power. Fila Nagil hasn't got that compared to Arso. Arso's a much stronger fragrance, but it's a lot more kind of, it's got a bigger thud, you know? It's smokier. It's much more heavy-handed, whereas Fila Nagil is much more delicate, intricate. I don't want to use the word dainty, but it's nimble. Nimble's a good word, you know? Comet Cleaner smells like patchouli absolute to some people, and I get it. Interesting. I don't know what Comet Cleaner is. I don't think I've ever used Comet Cleaner. The best stream of the year was the Italian perfumery discussion with Galen. Yes. Broly charged that thing up, mate. Links by panels. Yay. I'm glad Paroli's got some power. Power. Craft. Paroli's vibrator heaves a huge sigh of relief. Welcome, Kay. Merry Christmas. That's what I'm wearing tonight. Original Samsara Parfum. Incredible stuff, says Nicholas. And he's right. Lana says, oh my God, Rich, I have a small official little plastic red and gold Samsara sample that blows my mind. That's your reference for Mysore Sandalwood, mate. That is your reference for Mysore Sandalwood. The fact they put it in fucking plastic blows me fucking mind, like. But not to worry. Rudski, how is Rudy? Merry Christmas, Amouage is shite. Well said. Fuck Christmas and fuck Amouage. Hi, Rudy. Yo, Rudy, Merry Christmas. Ouch, says Bob. Hi, everyone. You haven't unblocked me on this account yet, says Boss. Well, there's still time. Still time, mate. Carry on like that. We'll see how long. I have something coming on Saturday. What day is it? It's Thursday today. I have something coming on Saturday, which is a long sought after perfume. And it just appeared on eBay. And I was like, great googly moogly. And so I bought it. Actually, no, I didn't. That's a lie. I didn't buy it. I threw in a fucking offer. It was £66 they wanted for it to buy it now. And I threw in an offer at £45. And then I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I really want this. So I was like, right, bollocks. I sent them a message. I was like, balls. I was like, I'm just going to buy it. So I just paid it. It's worth every penny of 66 quid. I don't know why I even fucking hired in an offer. It was stupid. Because what happened is, it was like, I got a message saying, oh, you've got to complete an offer. And I was like, oh, fuck off. So I just paid more. And then I was just like, right, bollocks, and I got it. And then they didn't say anything for about a week. It wasn't even a week. It was like 3 or 4 days. And then I got the shipping notification. Like, was it the day before Christmas Eve? So it was like the 23rd. So that would make it Tuesday. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Send it on Tuesday, the day before Christmas Eve? So, yes. Because it's Christmas, just say what it is. I like to try and say what it is most of the time. Nicholas says, I love it when that happens. You spend ages looking for something that just randomly pops up just as you've given up. Such a lovely feeling. It is. I felt that feeling. I felt great. I was like, yes. There it is. See, the thing is I'm not giving any hints away. You'll know when you say it. Like, you'll be like, ah, yes, he has. I thought I'd got it once, but the person I was buying it off changed their mind. And I was saddened. I was saddened by that, friends. I felt saddened. Oh, that's good sauce. I've got a few packages coming and I'm quaking in my boots because the postal workers tend to nick stuff over Christmas. The fuck? Pretty sure I bought a gift for Richie G and the people at Every, which used to be Hermes, just nicked it. They just straight up stole it. And it never got here. So I was fucking livid. So I had to buy him some Converse trainers instead. I got him some Converse trainers. And I got Laura G a L'Occitane. I got Laura G a L'Occitane box with like oil and some kind of creme. And it smelled of almonds. And she was like, ooh, that smells really nice. And I was like, well, it fucking wants to. I'm a perfume person. I'm buying something that smells like crap. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these fucking clone people. Getting you like a clone of a L'Occitane would be called like an ocelot or something like that, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Hopefully L'Occitane decides to do the right thing and bring back the lavender when it comes back in the new year. It's a Christmas miracle. I mean, yeah, better go on a dog walk and put some of the Samsara on my hand. Kind of a banana thing. Yes, that's right. I get banana from it as well. Almost Grey Parfum by Cabochard. Yes, I get banana. I did definitely get banana. There's something else I get banana from as well, and I can't remember what it is. There's something else which does not feature banana, but I was like, that smells like banana. It's like a yellow, creamy kind of thing going on, you know. I had a banana today as well, actually. It was nice. I have Amawaj Myths Woman coming soon, says Sean. Rich, what do you think about Burberry London? Christmassy. Carl Anderson's Cannon says, Rich, do you still have Sycamore? No, sold that shit a long time ago. Sold that shit a long time ago, mate. Merry Christmas to you in deepest Sweden. We are. This is what I think of when I think of Carl Anderson and his environment. You know, like pine and like tree log cabins and shit like that. You know. Blind by thoughts, anyone? Says Sean. Don't do it, friends. Don't do it. Is it a grandpa version? I do have good news, though. I've managed to back up Ocean Rain. I've managed to get more bottles of Ocean Rain. Thank God. I was getting a bit fucking frightened there for a bit because it's fucking mint. But my mate found 6 bottles of it, so I bought 3 of them. I was like, I don't want to be without that, and now I can spray it with reckless abandon, and I intend to do that. It's kind of got something of Oranger Sirocco to it about it, because it's got that summery balsam thing going on. Is it Grandpa Vintage? Blind by thoughts, anyone? Don't do it, friends. I have friends working in that industry, and they tell me it's very commonplace, is often like... I got a discovery set for Ages of Venustus on the way, says Dallas. Check out my playlist. I did that as well. So many blind buys, says Wally. The L'Occitane almond stuff is heavenly, says often, like really good stuff. People don't rate L'Occitane highly enough. Even though the Chateau Eau de Beau, the bastards, they still deserve the highest of praise for the price point and the quality. They're just fucking incredible. Great fragrances. Deli's good man, signature and Iris Naz. I'll let you know, Jeannie. I'll get back here and probably sort something out about that thing you've just texted us about. There's things with ylang ylang that smell of banana at times. Yeah, it is. It's totally it is ylang ylang. That smells like banana. That's exactly what it is. Sandalwood and ylang ylang create a kind of gentle banana custard accord. Yes. I'm glad I'm not going mad. I'm sure I heard somewhere that if you've got like early onset dementia, you start smelling like bananas and shit like that. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck. But I was like, but it does smell nice though, you know? There's something else as well. Is it like burnt toast or something you start smelling? Which is ironically something else I smelled in the house, but my mother had in fact burnt some toast. Have you tried Masculine Pludiel? Yes, I'm not a big MFK fan. Oh, great minds. I got Orange Sirocco and Roasted Jamal extras. Absolute to my brothers this Christmas. Nice. Yeah, I've got all of them. Do you think Seriously Tom perfumes are more about mystery over clarity? No. I don't necessarily think that they are about mystery or clarity. I think you've got to find your own... You've got to find your own place inside them. Yeah, ylang ylang and sandalwood is such a commonplace combination because they support the creaminess of each other and could totally give banana to me as well. We are all banana fans. I still need a sample of Ocean Rain, says Dallas. Got Altessi in my cart often licked. Don't know yet. Ocean Rain, when I bought my bottle, it cost $6. on eBay. How much is it selling it for now? Hundreds. You can't even find it. There's bottles of the aftershave going for like 150 quid. Oh, hey, that shit. It's some fragrance. Just wonderful, like. Yes, Richard's pushed the price up thanks to his bulk buying. Lilith is here, just coming in to say a joyful and Merry Christmas to everyone. Don't fall for it, friends. Don't fall for it. She's casting a witchy spell at the minute. Lots of Tana's complete trash now. They destroyed their fragrances, says Pirelli. Oh, well, that's sorted. Yes, I did, and the sample is out now. It's lovely, but a little shy, says Carl. Thoughts about Traverse de Bosphore? I don't understand it. Do I remember Traverse de Bosphore? Have I even smelled Traverse de Bosphore? Well, I certainly don't remember smelling it. So maybe I've never smelled it. So sorry, I can't be of more use to. Maybe somebody in the chat can help. The burnt toast thing is a myth, says Saint Genie. Oh, okay. That's pretty spot on, but I think Altesse is my favourite Iris note ever, so that one is my favourite of the three at least. Burnt toast, as in fragrance, or having a stroke? Having a stroke, apparently, or the early sign of dementia, but apparently it's a myth. What's your favourite fougere barbershop besides Berger? Oh, God. Oh, God. There's so many. See, the thing is, I don't have them in front of us, so I can't be prompted by them. Because I own all the ones that I want to, unless there's like some outrageous fougere out there. Invasion Barbar is good, but I don't get enough patchouli from it. I get a lot of hay and not enough patchouli. I do like Invasion Barbar, though. It's very good fragrance. A lot of Tonka from that fucking... A lot of hay from that Tonka note, I should say. Hundreds, what the fuck, says Richard? Oh, hundreds, mate. That's if you can find it. Well, the rumour is they're bringing Lavande back in January, so I hope they've not done anything to it. They've probably changed the bottle and the name and put the price up and shrank the size. That's probably what they've done to it, the bastards. The wretches. Traversi is Turkish delight at the circus. Excellent, unique fragrance. So many things can be classed as barbershop. Traversi de Bosphore is nugget and leather, but very sweet. Sartorial's a great fougere. Come at me with fougères, friends. Come at me with fougères. Tell me. I mean, to be fair, you could say that fucking Amen's a fougere. Like, there's definitely... It's lavender, right? It's got that patchouli. Lord, has it got that patchouli. Rive Gauche, Azaro Porom. I have got an original run of Azaro Porom, and it's absolutely untouchable. It is unimpeachable as a fougere. The original version. It is glorious. I've got later versions, and they're good. Like, I've got an early 2000s one, which I wear, and it's very good. But bloody hell... That original bottle I've got is silly good. Got the Sultan Pasha perfume fougere. I've got one of his. I've got War, which is one of his. What do you call them, man? You know what I mean. They come in tollers. It's like an attar. Jesus Christ, an attar. Crazy. I've got his Fougere Noir attar, and it's fucking incredible. It's absolutely glorious. Like salty green thing. It's amazing. Oh. He's very good as old Sultan Pasha. I don't know if he's self-taught because he's so good that you would think that he had actually had some education. So if he is self-taught, fair play to him. Like, he is definitely one of the very finest self-taught perfumers. I would say Cologne Aficionado is a fougere. It doesn't have that huge Tonka coumarin thing. When I think barbershop or fougere, really what I think of, right, is lavender and patchouli. I think that's because that's what I want, you know? That's what I want. Essentia, the vintage Essentia by Loewe. That's amazing. Lou, I really like it, but I know some hate it, nothing else like it. James, you said you were Araby the other day. I segued into talking about Armani Privé. I think you meant Serge Lutton. Jared says, Rich, what's your thoughts on Diaghilev? High quality perfume, high price perfume. I don't know how many people out there knew this, but Roger, was it yesterday or today? I think it was yesterday. I got a message off a friend of mine. He said, Rich, do us a favour, go on the fucking Roger website, right? Put in anything. Just put something into your... Just put something in. Put it into your... Put something into your cart, right? And then put in a bottle of Thai food. And I was like, right. So I did these things, right? And he said, then go and put into the discount thing when you're on your thing. We go to checkout and put in your discount thing. This came to like 700 quid. A bottle of Thai food's like fucking 610 quid on the website. He said, put in Taif 2025. So I did, and nothing happened. And I was like, you do realize I'm not fucking checking out. Like, you're gonna cost me 700 and fucking something quid, yeah. He was like, no. He was like, no. I just wanted to see what would happen. I was like, would you want to tell us what's going on? He was like, yeah, I got an email this morning off them saying, yeah, if you spend over £100 a day on Roger Parfum's website, you get a fucking free bottle of Thai food worth 610 quid. He was like, I wanted to see if it just worked for anybody. I was like, fuck. That's a lot of the old free perfume, though. He gives away a lot of free perfume, Roger, though. White of Portugal is pleasant, but not my favourite. White of Portugal's elite. I love that shit so much. Welcome, Bel Air. Welcome, Vic. How are you, sir? Greetings, Fragrance Time 3000. Was M7 Oud Absolute ever reformulated? I believe it was. It will have been. It was M7, the original, was released in 2002. It was gone by the mid-late 2000s, and it was re-released in 2011, and it's been out ever since in that fucking bottle. Earlier ones had Oud Absolute on, and then they got rid of it, so it just says M7 on it now. And the fact that it's been out since 2011 until 2025, it has to have been reformulated. It has to have been reformulated. Simple as. Amen is of that era. Envy is barbershop. Lamal is Lamal the fougere. I love the first two versions of Azaro Pour Homme, especially the second one, says Nicholas. Pat Lester says, if you like pine, try Holy Mountain. It is a pine incense fragrance you may like. Definitely smells like the Pacific Northwest. Wishing you all the best as well, Vic. Very Merry Christmas to you. Lou says, can a fougere be niche and still classic? Yes. I don't understand how it couldn't be. Like the stream, homies, says James. Yes, please like the stream, friends. My scent of the day is Phileas by Nina Ricci. Nice. I nearly got a bottle of that and then didn't. I know Dorian's Fougere, Rachel. Dorian's Fougere. I never tried that one. It's the only one I didn't try. From Darren Allen. Cologne Officinal is definitely lavender and patchouli to me. I don't get patchouli from it. Could be in there somewhere. Merry Christmas, fam. Merry Christmas, Fragrance Time. Thank you very much. You very kindly sent a $20 super chat. That's a huge super chat. You are very kind, and thank you for your super chat. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you got a most fetching fragrance or something that you always wanted. I got two new pair of trainers, friends. 2 new pairs of trainers, because the fucking trainers I got that I've been wearing for the last fucking few months, I've been wearing for the last while, right? And the squeak every time I fucking move. It's just like every time I move, it's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? So it's like, I've got some new trainers. I got one of those big. I got a big. So it's like a beer bottle, right? But it's huge, all right. And it's made of plastic, and you're supposed to put coins in it, because I collect £2 coins and 50 pences. So I've got those. I've got another one of those, one for my £2 coins and one for my 50 pences. I'm very pleased about this. What else have I got? I've got my trainers. I can't even fucking remember. My memory's absolutely abysmal. What the fuck? I've been taking gabapentin for too long, friends. I need to lay off that shit. I was given a t-shirt which was actually intended for my uncle. So that was kind of weird. I got some other stuff as well. I just can't remember it. Hi, everyone. The bitterness and fougères, I think, scare most modern wearers. I think it's just out of fashion. I think they're just out of fashion. They were hugely in fashion, and then they went out of fashion. You know? So, I feel like ambers have got like a baseline built into them where somebody's going to love... The ambers are always going to be like relatively popular because they have something about them. I think it's the vanilla, you know, that will always make them. I mean, obviously, more of the obscure ones won't be popular, but you know. What are your top 3 pine fragrances? Well, there's 2 of them: Fila Nagil and Profumum Roma. Also, I think, which one of the Loeves has got pine in it as well? I know, could I get away with calling spruce pine? Because Oriental Velours has got spruce in it, you know? M7 Oud Absolute has been discontinued since 2022, says Vic. Oh, no. Oh. Well, there you go. They must have thought better of it when the Lilial ban came in then. I did not know. Is that all around the world or just in America? Jiki is an all-time classic for me. Love that style of perfume. I'm not a Jiki fan. I had a vintage Jiki and I think I'd give it a fliss. Can't detect much difference between the 2 versions of M7 Oud Absolute, says Nicholas. Love pine and incense fragrances. M7 is just available now. Yeah, that's yeah. Incense Vert is a great pine fragrance, says Rachel. I love Vert d'Anson. I love Vert d'Anson. Tonka Imperial, lovely pine. I've got 5 people messaging. Armani Privé Sablon, a wee great incense as well, says Maurice Fulton. Welcome, Maurice. 2025 with another flanker. Yeah, it's just going to keep going on until people stop buying them, unfortunately. Literally like Seiko watches. No. I like Grand Seiko, but not Seiko. Seiko feel a bit flimsy. Well, ever since Caron put an on Le Mans, Fougères are massively vanillic now anyways. Yeah. But we can get into semantics of what makes a Fougère de Zandre has a beautiful pine note, says often. Like, there you go. There's a Loewe that's definitely got a pine in it. Is it Essentia? I could be wrong. Let's check. Where are you? Is it the Pour Homme? Where is he? Esenzi. Why can't I spell? Loewe. Oh, fucking hell, man. They haven't got the old one. Yeah, like this one has the Essentia, but this is the 40-year anniversary one, so I don't know if it's the original. I know that this has got a massive fucking pine note in it as well. But it's a Fougère, so this is the one you're looking for. That one there, Pour Homme 40th Anniversario de Jueve. The only version of Giugiaro EDT, says Nicholas. Oh, yes, that's the correct name. Vert Dansant, says Rachel. My memory is going. Welcome, Noah. How are you? I have to drop off now. Thanks for streaming, Dougie, and have a nice rest of your evening. Have a nice rest of your evening, too. I offered to my wife Volden a wee by a girl on for Christmas. What did she say? Good night, Jeannie. We have Opera and Elixir on my list, says Mitra K. They are out there, friends. They are out there. You can get them. Loewe is another underrated house, or it was. I don't know what they've been doing recently. There's definitely been like a lot of, like Vic was saying earlier, flankers, you know? Like a lot of their stuff looks the same. Everything's difficult. Excuse me, I must dehydrate, friends. I'll be back. Please, like the stream. Or if you please, send a super chat. Oh. I want the rest of this sandwich I've got. Oh dear, how are we? Where are we at? Bye, Jeannie. Shergi, welcome. How are you doing, MS Bitteth? How are you? It has been a long time. I hope you are well. How's it going? I need to just fast forward the stream. Where am I? Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. See you later, Rachel. Thank you for coming. It was nice to see you. Indoor golf range. Nice. Golf is nice and calming. Loewe Opera and Elixir are on my list. Comme des Garçons Hinoki is also quite piney. I have the bottle of Voldenoe EDT, and part of me wants the propeller bottle extra because it's so pretty, says often licked. Bad reason, just buy an empty bottle, mate. Just buy an empty bottle. Goodbye, Vic. Thank you for coming. It was nice to talk to you. Merry Christmas. Oh my God, the propeller bottle, says Wally. They are very different. The parfum takes you on a real journey, says Nicholas. Oh God, Paroli, calm down. Someone said list. Enjoy the fog, Rachel. It'll be 2027 by the time Rich catches up with the chat. Rich is back in the game. Bye-bye, Rachel. Some indoor golf on Christmas Day. What a good place to be. Oh! Wow. So, not sure what I'll be... Oh, I've just remembered I've got to poison myself. Fuck, I don't want to poison myself at all. Ew. No. No. I do not want to poison myself, friends. I might have to find myself an antiemetic because if I poison myself, I might start fucking blowing chunks. I've done that on stream before, friends. Don't think I won't do it again. Ugh. Let's find the prochlorperazine. Oh, the pain. Codeine. What are you? No. Where are my tablets? What are these? They're not what I want. What are these? Ah. Aha! Sorry, I imagine that wasn't great content. Not to worry. What's that? Oh. Wrong. Okay, so here I am. I imagine there's a lot of antiemetics being taken tonight. When Christmas falls on Poison Day. There's a hymn or a Christmas carol in there somewhere, you know. Which fragrance is on the left? It is Arso by Profumum Roma. Arso. Up the arso, friends. Up the arso. And this is similar, but not the same, as Fila Nagil, friends. Fuck off. It's very smoky and slightly metallic compared to Fila Nagil, and it's much... I don't want to use the word denser because that gives the wrong impression. It gives the wrong impression, friends. It's not that it's denser, it's that it's more heavy-handed. You know? It's got heavy hands. And it's more metallic. I should do a video because there are a number of times where I've said, and I've heard other people say, that you can buy Arso and not worry about Fila Nagil, but I mean, those versions of Fila Nagil, they go for silly money. Ugh. Alrighty, time to reapply Eau Sauvage Extreme, says Delis. Fragrance Time says the label for Fade On to Baton Rouge looks very different. Do you know, is the current formulation worth it? Well, I've been trying them. They're only 130 quid at retail, so I believe, which is a bargain. It's an absolute bargain. It has changed, though. The newer one is more top-heavy. It's not as dense. It doesn't have as much tobacco in it, which is strange for a fragrance called Tobacco Rouge, red tobacco. I would very much like a vintage bottle to back up the one that I've got. That sour, wet tobacco thing. Much more pronounced in this version. Much more pronounced. You know? The vintage one, it's not as light, it's not as benzoic, it's not as gingery, it's not as fresh. And I've now been able to discount age and aging. It's not so... It's definitely been reformulated, in my opinion. But I would still say that even at retail, the current one is worth it, yes. Arsehole doesn't have the dried wine fruits thing. No, it doesn't. You're right. And it does have metal. It does have a metal vibe. And a smoky vibe, too. Oh, I fucking love original Eau Sauvage Extreme from 84, says Nicholas. I like that one more than the Parfum, says James. Oof. Lou Musk's wants some dumplings. Delis and Germs are talking about fucking Parfum being an oddball. People compare Tea for Two with Tobacco Rouge. Can you believe that? It's somewhere. I just don't know where the fuck I've put it. Where the fuck have I put it? Is it out the back? Oh, for God's sake, where have I put my Tea for Two? Have I sold it? No. It's going to be right in front of us, isn't it? It's usually what fucking happens. Is that it? Oh, fuck off. I think that is it. Yes! No. There's something there, but I wouldn't say that I would never have drawn that comparison myself. I don't know if that's just the power of suggestion, even. Fuck. There's definitely something there. It's like that sour, like the tobacco placed with the tea. It's like a black tea, and it's like a sour black tea. That's what it is. That's odd. Give us a lineup of all your Lesendam Adorblers. How many do you have, says Pat. Oh, I'm not pulling them all out, mate. There's fucking loads of them. It'll take ages. And it'll take ages to put them back. I'll do that another time. I'm sure I've got a Lesendam Adorbler video somewhere where I've got them all. Got them all out, you know. T for 2 or Gucci Pour On 2? I'll tell you why I'm going to say Gucci Pour Homme 2, right? Because I had the gel. And I'm pretty sure the shower gel smelled better than the perfume. It was more the sensation of being in the shower and having the shower gel fucking just fill the air. It was amazing. Eau Sauvage Cologne is very good too, says Germs. Carl says Anouge might have some Eau Sauvage Extreme, the old one. So, had 15 people over, nothing left. T for 2 is a masterpiece, says Germs. That buttermilk mitral. Does it make you quack though, Germs? Quack like Donald Duck. How much does the 100ml Vanilla Van go for? £310, which is £110 less than if you bought two 50ml bottles, which is the right way for them to go, in my opinion. It's 10% off. It is £2.90, says Often Licked. Duck talked me into getting the shower gel. Can confirm it's amazing. Imagine the modern fragrance space without Remy and Valerie. Be pretty crap. It would be pretty fucking crap, friends. It would be pretty crap. I'd be pretty upset. Even if they have done us dirty with the not sending of the fucking, even a 2ml sample and then saying they weren't doing them, which is fine, and then sending one to Purcell is upsetting. But yeah, every perfume would be infinitely worse if they weren't around. Wasn't nice, but yeah, pretty chuffed. I think even at 160 is probably better than most other stuff I can get for that. That is often the best way to look at purchases, you know. Often the best way to look at purchases. Like, what else are you getting for that money these days? You know? What else are you getting for that money these days? Like, look across. Yes, I know they've all put their prices up, so it's kind of like a skewed kind of metric. Because just because everybody's put their prices up and fucked it doesn't mean that you're getting value for money. But if you compare, this is how I justified a lot of vintage purchases. Like, people are like, oh, that fragrance used to go for 30 quid. Now it goes for like 200, and it's like, yeah, but if you compare it to everything else that's like you can get for 200 quid, like it's an infinitely better fucking fragrance. Like I understand that, like, you know, I would prefer to get it for fucking 20 quid. But now it's 200, and everything else that sells for 200 is fucking shite. What do we have? What is Oriental Velours like? It is green and it is murry. It's like a crystalline minty vetiver with a huge myrrh note in there. It's fucking brilliant, like. That's why I slowed down with buying new perfume, says Michael John. Yeah, there's just fuck all out there, like new fragrances. I don't look forward to new fragrances coming out. Every time I hear a new fragrance is being released, I'm like, oh god. You're welcome, Eugene. How was Eugene? Merry Christmas, friends. How has your Christmas been? It's like a wild Christmas tree spruce. Yeah, it's like I don't know that there's any actual spruce in it. I just think it's the way the feng shui the fucking vetiver, like. Still paid less than retail for one of the current L'artisan parfumiers. Yes! I tried LV Myriad today. It's amazing. A very different take on Rose Oud. But it shines in the air, says Spaced Out. The ambrette musk they use is amazing. Mary Kay doesn't like that Oriental Velour at all. Michael John says these prices are insane. Yes, they can't keep getting away with it. Hopefully the whole fucking ecosystem collapses, the shithouses. Well, someone just left me a comment saying they stink of hamburgers. Good for you. Oh, shit. Sorry, I have pressed the wrong button. Didn't like Oriental Velour at all. War Desandra last night, Eugene. Hello. Merry Christmas, Eugene, says Jared. I wonder how these newer YouTubers are not broke with the amount of fragrances they have in review. Granted, I'm sure they've received, I would say that in a lot of cases, well, maybe they had some seed capital to buy some fragrances to start a channel, and then they just got on the fucking roundabout, like, and just took it all from there, you know? Fucking bleh. Didn't Divine get you hyped for the top tier Gourmand by Clive Christian Rich? I'm sure he comes in here, you know, and just tries to wind us up. He can't be serious with some of the madness he speaks. He can't be. Telling us that he spends like 3 and 4 grand every Black Friday on absolute shitters, like. At retail, no less. How do the modern artisans compare to the old gold cap versions? You will hear a lot of discussion on it, but I am pretty sure that they're reformulated in a lot of cases, and that they aren't as good. But if they weren't reformulated at the time, it's been nearly 10 years since they changed that packaging, you know. People forget this. If they weren't reformulated at the time, they've definitely been reformulated since. Whereas the gold cap is a way to guarantee fucking quality, man. The recent match ruined Andrew Tate's alpha macho image. Lol, it was about time that dude is a grade A bellend. Yes, but apparently his star's been on the wane for quite a while. Like a lot of these shock jocks are. like Joe Rogan's is apparently on the fucking way down as well. Like, so hopefully all these fucking people who have been making hay over the last fucking 5-10 years, hopefully they're all on the fucking way out. I have no faith in the new fucking lot coming through. They're all fucking lunatics as well, but not to worry. A change is as good as a rest. Clive Christian Immortel is very good. See, Spaced Out reminds me of Epic Man and Jubilation 25, man. Seriously amazing, man. The prices are high, but the stuff is not bad at all. I'm thinking it's not going to get cheaper. It's never going to get cheaper. The prices are never going to go down. The best you can hope for is that prices don't increase, and then the rate of fucking wage, fucking like your job to fucking your wage to fucking buying power thing fucking goes up. That's not happening either, by the way. We've been getting poorer for fucking decades, like. Thanks, Rich. Thought so. Do you have any favourite fragrance channels that you can recommend? Yes. CG Sense is good. You Smells Good is in the chat. Eugene. But he hasn't been making videos, which I've been chastising him about. I shall use the word chastise on Christmas Day. It feels proper to use the word chastise on Christmas Day. Eugene should make videos. Tell Eugene he should make fucking videos. Who else? Who else? Do you know so many of the people I used to watch? I barely watch any fragrance content now. Jesus. This is a memory issue. I can absolutely recommend some. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Happy Christmas, Stuart Mabe. Let's think on. Leave a comment and I'll fucking try and remember. Because I'm having an absolute nightmare trying to remember anything on this stream. Wearing Bell Arm for Christmas, Eugene. What a beauty. What a beauty. Nicholas says Joe Rogan has too many conspiracy theorists on his show who talk shite. Yes, it's fucking, it's strong. It's done. I think it's also a personality thing. I think people have got a shelf life, especially on the internet. Somebody like Tom Scott, who was a brilliant fucking creator and stuff like that, just stop making videos because, I mean, if they don't get sick, people get sick of them, you know? And the way that YouTube gets you to make content is, it's not great, and the pay isn't great unless you've got... I watched a Veritasium video today about, he said, like, it was like, when am I retiring? And he puts a video out every 2 weeks or something, and they get millions and millions and millions of views. He's got 30 people working for him. He's a YouTube channel, by the way. Started the same time I actually opened this channel. Like, I didn't make videos or anything like that, but he's got like millions and millions of subscribers, and it's like fucking... I was watching a video by Penguins Zero, Charlie, Moist Critical, and he was like, can people stop sending us fucking super chats and stop sending us fucking like super thanks and stuff like that? He was like, I've got the adverts, I don't need anything. And then he did a fucking video because people had been harassing him saying, look, we want to send you money because we love you, we think you're great. And he was like, no. He was like, in my time since 2017 on this channel, I've made $35 million from adverts alone. From adverts alone, I've made $35 million. I was like, what? That doesn't include sponsorships, which he's done. It doesn't include like fucking business deals he's got. Anything. Investments, anything. $35 million simply from YouTube adverts. And he wasn't streaming on YouTube for years. He streamed on Twitch. Crazy work. Crazy work. So a lot of the people that I used to watch just finished because they never got anywhere near that kind of thing, you know. The nearest we've got to that kind of thing is Jeremy, and we all know what Jeremy is. War des Andres. Christmas Day, that was yesterday, says Baboosh. Too early to think about Scent of the Day. Welcome, Jordan Albro. Happy Christmas. Sense for Thought, yes. Sensatura, yes. Mishra, yes. Cheap Imitation, yes. Waft from the Loft, yes. Nose. Do they still make videos? Scentland, My World of Fragrance, yeah. Ramsey, to name a few channels. He's often licked, won't name himself, but he should. War des Andres last night, Baboosh. Merry Christmas, Sandra. I hope you have had a lovely day. Hope Ramsey is ramping up for a New Year's video. Maybe. I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. But maybe. He said he wouldn't come back this year, which I found hard to take back in April, May, June. And then he's just been saying not till next year, and that was fucking 6 months ago. So, I don't know. Merry Christmas. Carl says, I think Jeremy is getting married. He said the girl he is with right now said yes when he asked her. Why? I mean, fucking... I mean, if you were a woman, would you marry anyone whose face looked like that? And I mean, I say that as somebody who with a face who looks like mine, but like, seriously, like, fucker looks ill. You know? I am ill. I've got like a proper, like, I'm about to go downstairs and take fucking cytotoxic medication for my illness, and I still don't look as ill as Jeremy does. That is not a well fucking man at all. When are you planning to do the bathtub Twitch streams, Rich? They will be for members only. Jonathan 1970, yes. I keep trying to get Fliss to do something. You can listen to the Les Odorants podcast. Scentland is great, just gets on with his own, does his own thing. Zero fucks given about subs and views. That's true. James started a fragrance channel yesterday, says Dahlia. I bet he didn't. She said no the first time he asked. I mean, you would, wouldn't you, though? It was a great Christmas Eve. I hope you had a nice time too. Yes, I've eaten too much. But I didn't eat very much, but I've still eaten too much. If Jeremy can get married, anyone can. Well, that's fucking very true as well. James Pegrance. Pegalescence. I'm marrying my bottle of Fianagil, says James. I don't want to comment on Jeremy. I don't know what's happened to him, and I refuse to ridicule someone who's obviously not well. I'll tell you what it is, though. He's turned it into shtick. I would agree with you, usually. And there's been times where I've been like, I don't want to ridicule him per se. I do remember saying a while back, this isn't funny anymore. But he's tried to monetize the state of himself. Oh, you are new to Bobby's channel. I don't want to comment on Jeremy. I have to remind myself from time to time to finally get a bottle of Nuit de Feu. Pierre Cardin. Socks. I'm wearing Pierre Cardin socks. I'm hiding in the bathroom on Christmas, says Dahlia. Dropping absolute heat. No doubt you are dropping a ton of heat. I might get that Graziella Fianagil. I swear I'm done spending my Christmas funds soon. I think it's just suddenly going huge with Jeremy, overwhelmed him psychologically. I don't think that that's what it is, actually. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's quite obvious what it is. And the denials can be as fucking... The denials can be as much as they want, like... Yeah, Lily has the best channel of everyone, says Dahlia. Everyone like and comment. Don't do that. She will come for you. Spaced out, there are a lot of people who are obviously ill and not well, and all people do is cheer them on and make fool of themselves. That's not cool either, says me. That is true. Dropping absolute Richards on Christmas, says Dahlia. She is. Dropping large brown Richard the Thirds. Is it the teachings of Jesus, Rich? They've absolutely done for him, haven't they? The teachings of old baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. They've fucking tucked him up something filthy. I'm putting this back. I have to take out, I don't know if you've noticed this, I have to take out my bottle of Balenciaga Pour Homme every time I do a stream or every time I do a fucking video because the whiteness completely distorts the picture. Mental. But not to worry. And that is all, my friends. That is all. I am tired. I am ready for bed. Now I've had my anti-sickness tablet, I am going to finish off that fucking sandwich. I'm going to go and poison myself. And then I'm going to get into bed. I'm going to take my evening painkillers. And then I'm going to try and go to sleep early. Hopefully my insides don't give me hell, which I feel like they're threatening to do. The absolute bastards. But not to worry. It's not your problem. But I might make it your problem later on the Discord. Anyway. It has been fun. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for keeping me company. And thank you very much to people who gave me their money. Let me say thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Chat felt that fan funding. Thank you, Germs. Thank you, MT85. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Tranquilize, Mr. Kjelkvist. Thank you, Germs again. Delis, thank you. Landan, thank you. And thank you to Fragrance Time. That's it from me, friends. I will see you all again soon. Bye.